Om Tat Sat. My humble prostrations to the all-pervading Brahman or God, to my worshipful Guruji, Swami Jyotirmayananda Maharaj, to all the sages and saints, and to each of you divine soul watching today's satsang. So today we will be studying Sutra number 27 from the Raja Yoga Sutras of Patanjali Maharaj. Commentaries by my worshipful Guruji, Swami Jyotirmayananda ji, narrated by myself, Swami Nikhilananda, and again it is Sutra 27 from the Kaivalya Pad. So the sutra is Tata Chidreshu Pratyaya Antarani Sanskarebhyah. Again, Tata Chidreshu Pratyaya Antarani Sanskarebhyah. Meaning, during the intervals of samadhi, the asampragyata samadhi, that is, the knowledge of other objects arises due to previous outgoing impressions. In an enlightened yogi, this is now for somebody who has attained enlightenment. It is called Jivan Mukti, like our divine masters to both my sides. This is Swami Shivananda, the founder of Divine Life Society, who created this massive work. He himself was a doctor who gave up his profession and life to become the doctor of the soul. And my Guruji, Swami Jyotirmayananda ji, when he was only 22, he took sannyas from Swami Shivananda ji, and then he created Yoga Research Foundation, and his whole life's work has gone into publishing over 50-60 books, and basically virtually every topic you can imagine he has written on it. And that is why I, being a regular worldly professional person just like most of us, got attached to Swamiji through some divine miracle, and now I took sannyasa in 2018 to become part of this wonderful mission and to work on this holy path of enlightenment, and to guide other souls who may need help. And this is a beautiful journey that we are on. It's absolutely pure and holy. So if you are walking on it, I hope you can experience it by yourself, the improvements you have made. And please write to me, let me know if you're having trouble. I guide people also. I share with them my personal experiences to help in any which way we can. So please don't hesitate, but continue to enjoy and share this wisdom with others. Subscribe to this channel if you like it and if you're finding value, and let others know about it. This way we are expanding this holy mission that our sages and saints envisioned us to benefit from. So today this Sutra 27 is Tata Chidreshu Pratyaya Antarani Sanskarebhyah. Tata Chidreshu Pratyaya Antarani Sanskarebhyah. So during the intervals of samadhi, as we said, the asampragyata samadhi, which is the final stage. Remember, first we said there were lower samadhis which were of 6 types. For those who want to go through those details, please go back to the playlist. I have created 4 separate chapters, and each one will walk you through each sutra, and there these are covered in much more detail. The knowledge of other objects arises due to previous impressions. So in an enlightened yogi, the chitta flows towards liberation when somebody has attained Jivan Mukti. So therefore, he is no longer part of the world process, although he is living in the world and doing the stuff, but the chitta is no longer part of the world. It is facing the self and therefore ever in perpetual peace. There are apparent interruptions in the flow caused by the presence of vyuthana samskaras, impressions of the outgoing mind. So even though the flow is constant and the river is flowing towards the ocean, in the middle there are some diversions, some distractions of the outgoing mind, but they do not obstruct the movement. The yogi has already attained the end goal. So these impressions enable a yogi to sustain the practical realities of life. So this is what keeps him in this world. But since they exist in the dagda bija or burnt up state, so all these samskaras in our chitta or in our unconscious are all burnt up at the time when we get intuitive wisdom or pragya at that time. So basically there is no more germination of the seeds of pain and pleasure. They're all burnt up, which means that they keep their natural flow, but there is no reaction to these things. They do not cause new karmas or entanglements, and that's the key, because a seed that is potent will germinate again and will sprout, whereas if a seed is burnt up, no matter how much fertile soil you give it, no matter how much water you pour on it or how much sunshine it gets, it will never ever germinate again. And that is the goal of this whole process, to forever terminate this potent seed which the yogis have done through this nirvikalpa samadhi, and by destroying the root itself. So this sutra applies to the state of jivan mukti, and this is what the essence of this sutra was that we discussed. And this is for liberated sages and saints, like all the divine masters of this wonderful lineage of Shankaracharya lineage, which is what I am a member of also. Swami Nikhilananda Saraswati, and our matha is Sringeri Math in India in the south, but our Adi Guru is Shankaracharya ji, who is an avatara of Lord Shankara, who created this profound wisdom of sannyasa and bhakti and knowledge, and how to find our true self. And so his saying was Brahma Satyam Jagat Mithya Jivo Brahmaiva na Paraha, which means that Brahman is the only truth. That's the only truth. Brahma Satyam, Sansara Mithya, everything else is an illusion. And so Jiva, we as this individual body, are no separate from God. We are the same, but we have to identify and connect with that source. We are the ones who have separated ourselves, so therefore we have to put in the effort to connect back to it. But yet from a profound standpoint, it's all an illusion. But that's the deeper philosophy behind it. But I hope you are enjoying these. Today is Sutra 27 that we have completed, and once soon we will be completing this whole entire book, and then we will pick up another holy scripture or something profound, which I'm sure you will continue to support and enjoy as well. This is Swami Nikhilananda. Om Tat Sat.